There is one option old. The oldest man, the oldest man in the world. The oldest man in the world. So just I told you in superlative degree we select one in all, one on the earth, one in the world. So like that for making a world record like the best. The oldest man in the world is 120 years old. Oldest man in the world is 120 years old. So hello everyone, welcome to English World. Today in this video I'm gonna teach you some questions. These are fill in the blanks based on comparison of adjective. Basically 3 degrees: positive, comparative and superlative. So watch the video up to the very end. Don't miss the end and never forget to hit the like button and share my videos to your friends, children, students, relative, anyone. Now let's come to the topic. As I told you, I have to solve some questions and these are fill in the blanks. Okay, these are fill in the blanks and I have given one option and you have to convert that option into comparative degree or superlative degree according to the sentences. So here let's see. First sentence is my house is nice. Here my house is dash than yours. My house is dash than yours. And there is one option beside that like nice. And you have to convert them into comparative or superlative according to the sentence like here. My house is dash than yours. Here basically than is used. That means here we have to put the comparative degree of nice. Okay, so it is clear then I have discussed many times about like positive degrees are the base form of degrees, the original unmodified adjective, and comparative degree which is used to compare the qualities of two noun or pronoun. I have discussed about that one. So here basically in comparative degree then is used. My house is dash than yours and there is one option. So my house is nicer than yours. My house is what? Nicer than yours. Fill it here like my house is nicer than yours. Nicer nicer than yours. My house is nicer than yours because I have to fill with comparative degree because here we are comparing like my house is better than yours, my house is nicer than yours. So that's why then is used. Basically then is used to compare between two one. Okay, between two, like my house is nicer than yours. Here let's see second one. This flower is beautiful than that one. So here there is one option that is beautiful. This flower is dash than that one. This flower is dash than that one. Again here than is used. So we have to put the comparative degree of beautiful. Okay, we have to put the comparative degree of beautiful. And what will be the comparative degree of beautiful? So here more, most. There are some adjectives that is converted to comparative and superlative by adding more and most. So here we have to put the comparative degree of beautiful. That will be more beautiful. Like here, put more beautiful and more beautiful. Okay, put more beautiful. This flower is more beautiful than that one. And here the comparative degree of beautiful is more beautiful. And I have discussed about that one in previous video. Go and watch that video and learn why it is like that. So we convert the word, the adjective beautiful to comparative degree by adding more. Okay, like more beautiful. This flower is more beautiful than that one. Okay, this flower is more beautiful than that one. Okay, like that you have to fill in the blanks with suitable adjective and the degrees of adjective. Here, third one. This is the interesting. So remove this interesting. This is the dash book I have ever read. This is the dash book I have ever read. That means he is talking about all the time, like all. So just I have discussed that if you wanna select one in all, you must use superlative degree. One in all, like they are talking like here. This is the dash book I have ever read. This is the dash book I have ever read. So fill in the blanks with superlative degree of interesting. This is the most interesting book I have ever read. Okay? Most interesting. Most interesting. What is that? Most interesting here? There is one option in every question. So you have to convert it to comparative and superlative and fill in the blanks with comparative and superlative, like this is the most beautiful book I have ever read. This is the most beautiful book I have ever read. So here, fourth one. Non-smokers usually dash than smokers. So here, see, in fourth question, than is used. So we have to select and fill in the blanks with comparative degree of long. There is one word in option, and this is adjective. You have to convert it to comparative degree, like non-smokers usually live dash than smokers. Non-smokers usually live dash than smokers. So fill in the blanks with comparative degree of long. That will be longer, not longest. Longer, longer here. Non-smokers usually live longer than smokers. Okay? Longer than smokers. Non-smokers usually live longer. This is R. Longer than smokers. Finished. Fifth one, which is the dash animal in the world? So here I'm talking about world, the best. Okay, the superlative degree. The superlative degree, which is the dash animal in the world? Which is the dash animal in the world? Okay, I have to select one in all, one in the world, the best in the world. Like which is the dash animal in the world? And I have one option like dangerous. Which is the dash animal in the world? And convert the word dangerous, the adjective dangerous, to comparative degree. It will be like more. No, no, no. I'm talking about the superlative degree because I have to select one in all. Which is the most dangerous animal in the world? Okay, so use most dangerous. Most dangerous animal in the world. Which is the most dangerous animal in the world? So the superlative degree of dangerous will be most dangerous. So which is the most dangerous animal in the world? Which is the most dangerous animal in the world? I think animal. Which is the most dangerous animal in the world? I think animal. Animal, not human beings, because nowadays you can easily see they are the most dangerous animal in the world, according to me. So here, which is the most dangerous animal in the world? So here, next one, sixth. It is a strange, but often a cake is dash than a beer. Then it is obviously we have to put what? comparative degree. It is a strange, but often a cake is dash than a beer. Delicious is used, and I have to convert this word delicious into comparative degree, and we can convert the word delicious into comparative degree by adding more and more, like more delicious than a beer. Like it is a strange, but often a cake is more more delicious. More delicious than a beer. Again, see, my dear students, it is a strange, but often a cake is less than a beer, and the than is used. So that's why we have to convert the word delicious into comparative degree by adding more before the delicious. It will be more delicious than a beer. That means cake is more delicious than a beer. Okay, that means the cake is more delicious than a beer. It is a strange, but often a cake is more delicious than a beer. And next one here, seventh, who is the dash woman on earth? Again, see here, who is the dash woman on earth? I'm talking about earth. And I have to select one woman, the best player, the one best woman in the world, in the earth, yeah, on the earth. Okay, so like that here. It is on the earth. Who is the dash woman on the earth? That is the option here, rich. Who is the dash woman on the earth? I think women, we have to select one richest woman on the earth. I don't know the name, who is the richest woman on the earth. But here, convert the word, the adjective rich into superlative degree. That will be richest. We basically convert positive degree into superlative degree by adding est, richest. Richest, like who is the richest woman on earth? Who is the richest woman on earth? Okay, put est in the last of the race, like that will be superlative degree. Who is the richest woman on the earth? I told you, like we have to select one richest woman on the earth, and for selection we use superlative degree. We select one in all in superlative degree, like most beautiful, most interesting, most intelligent, richest. Okay, who is the richest woman on the earth? Okay, next one. He was the dash thief of all. Again, here see all. Okay, so we have to select one in all, like he was the cleverest thief of all. Convert this clever into superlative degree, into superlative form by adding est. He was the cleverest. Okay, so this is the superlative degree of clever by adding est at the last of the word. He was the cleverest thief of all. One in all. Okay, he was the cleverest thief of all. Ninth one. My doll are dash than your action man. My doll are dash than, here than is used. So basically than is used in comparative degree when we are going to compare one to others. Like I have discussed about that one in comparative degree. Basically it is used to compare the qualities of two noun or pronoun, only two. So when you are comparing, it will be only two, and when you are selecting, that will be one in all, yeah, one in four, one in five, yeah, any number. So you have to select one in all your numbers of available participants, available students. Next one, I told you here, my doll are what? Then use action man, prettier. So use prettier, prettier than your action man. My doll are prettier than your action man. 10th, our house is the dash in the street. Our house is the dash in the street. I am talking about a street. So someone is talking about a street and their house is dash in the street, biggest. Biggest in the street. Our house is the biggest in the street. Our house is the biggest in the street. Our house is the biggest in the street. So someone is talking about a street, not any particular house, to compare with them. So I have to use the superlative form of big, that is biggest. Like 11th one, he is the young. Oh, this is the option you have. He is the dash of four children. Again, I told you. So in superlative degree, we select 1 in 4, 5, 6, any number. Yeah, in all. So here, he is the dash of four children. Young, youngest of four children. Youngest of four children, use youngest. Okay, you have an option. He is the youngest of four children. He is the youngest of four children. Last but not least, the dash man in the world is 120 years old. The dash man in the world is 120 years old. Here, there is one option, old. The oldest man, the oldest man in the world. The oldest man in the world. So just I told you in superlative we will select one in all, one on the earth, one in the world. So like that, for making a world record, like the best. The oldest man in the world is 120 years old. Oldest man in the world is 120 years old. So there will be one oldest man in the world, not more than one. So that's why we use superlative degree to select one in all, one in the world. Okay, there will be only one oldest man, not more than one. Okay, there will be only one oldest man in the world is 20 years old. The oldest man in the world is 120 years old. So, my dear friends, and I told you a brief about the comparison of adjectives, about the degrees of adjective. And if you have still any doubt related to this video, comment down below, message me, talk to me, and bye bye.